with Dave. Get it round the right way. Right, if anybody's joined me, I have no idea that you're here because, oh, hang on a minute. Let me just try and clean a lens or two. I don't know which one it is that I'm going to be filming through, but both of them are dirty, to be fair. Give it a bit of a smoosh. So you think I like clean lenses. Oh dear, that looks dirty. I do like my mother did. Used to lick a bit and then wipe it all over my face. But I'm not going to do that with you guys. That should be better. Vienna. I don't know why I'm singing Vienna. Come on. Right. I'll just smile sweetly at you while I set this up. I'm on my own Onykins today again. Pull you forward a bit. Oh dear, no, I don't want to do 1 month trial. Go away. I mean YouTube. Right, okay. So, oh, 2 people have liked it. I've got 3 people watching. Okay, so hi Leah, hi Linda. So Leah and Linda are in the house. Oh, my subscribers have gone back up again. Oh, you know what? Oh no, I'm supposed to be turning it down, Dave, not turning it up. Okay, and let's just check because yeah, because I was on 909 for a long time. Now I'm at 911 again. I went up to 919 and dropped 10 for some reason. I don't know, no idea why, but you know, I bet it's because people had subscribed because they wanted to be in the 1,000 subscriber draw, but I haven't reached 1,000 yet, so I haven't drawn it. So I'll have to check and see, make sure that those people are still subscribers before I draw that when I get to 1,000. When, let's be optimistic. When? Oh, you know what? I've just realised I feel like I'm in a witness protection programme because it's that dark in here. I'll put a light on, shall I, Dave? Squeeze by you. There you go. Turn the light on. Okay, and I'll turn the... Oh, if I can find the switch. Turn those on as well. Right, okay, good. We can see, I think. Did that make a difference? Yes, it did. Okay, so we've got Leah, Linda, Maureen, Joe, Leslie. Like the core gang, the only people we really need. No, don't say that to the others. So let's have a look. Hi Leah, hi Dave. I can't hear you. Can everybody else hear me? Linda can't hear me. But when I was playing when I turned my sound up. Let's have a look. Leah, hi Dave. Yeah. I can't hear you. Can everybody else hear me? See, I can. Hear me. It's a delay for me. But when I was playing so when I turned my sound up. Hello, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hello. So see, 12 seconds. 12 seconds delay between me and so me being live and what you hear. So, I hear you. I hear you. The other voice. Hello. A little birdie tells me it's Maureen's birthday today. Is it, Maureen? Is this true? Is this true? Is this true? Do we have to have a special hug for Maureen? Come here, Maureen. Is it true? Come on. Come on. Is it Maureen's birthday? Maureen, hi all. I can hear you. I can hear. So is it Maureen's birthday? Yes, come here. Come here, Maureen. Oh, big hugs. Happy birthday to you. You don't want me singing, it'll ruin your day. Happy birthday, dear Maureen, or Auntie Maureen, or Mama Maureen, as Leah knows you. Happy birthday to you, and some exciting news to follow. Okay, so there you go. That's ruined your day. I've just sung to you. Where was I? Back a long time ago, long time ago. I think Joe said that. Oh yeah, Joe said she loved the bloopers. So I'm glad she liked the bloopers. I was toying as to some of them didn't even make it to the bloopers. Like I, I must have. I was on about my 300th take by the time I was doing it. I did it. I did it all in one, and I just wasn't happy with the way that it ended. Oh no, I did one where I did it, and I was not happy with the ending, and I nearly got to the end, and I just because I wasn't happy with it. I kind of just messed it up towards the end. But the next one I did in one take, the whole thing, one take, and the dog barked right at the end of it. And then there's that bit where the dog's licking, and I'm like, come on, stop drinking. Anyway, so there we go. Okay, you can hear. La la la. So okay, so Linda can hear us now. So I don't have to sing, Papa, can you hear me? Okay, no, you don't want to. Linda, can you hear me? Anyway, shut up, Dave. I also love the bloopers. More, please. You don't want more bloopers because that's terrible. That's like setting me up to fail. I don't want bloopers. Bloopers are an editing nightmare. What I want is one take. One take is all it takes, falling in love with the possibilities. Anyway, I have to do dad dancing when I do that. And I have to do it with a Yorkshire accent for some reason. Mama Maureen, do I get a cake? Did you get a cake even? Okay. So did you get a cake? What have you got for your birthday? Should have said. If we'd known in advance, let's make a note of it. I'd love to say I'd make a mental note of it because, like, it's not going to happen. I can hardly remember the people I work with. Not even their birthdays. I can't remember what their names are half the time. So, anyway, moving on. Where are we? A Minions chocolate cake. Oh, excellent. Oh, cool. So, where's our slice? Anyway, I should give you this look. This is my teacher look. It's Maureen's birthday today, Debbie. My birthday. Right, okay, let me tell you about this. Okay, so I am going to be having a sale in my Etsy store, okay? That will be around my birthday, which is my birthday. I'll be doing it for like a couple of weeks around my birthday. My birthday's on the 4th of August, so there will be a sale in the Etsy store. So if there's things that you want and you're kind of like not sure, you're kind of holding off, then maybe that might be the thing you want to hold off for. Okay, but you should also have had, if you've liked my page or favorited it, you should have had a coupon sent to you to get a percentage off. I can't remember what the percentage was because that was a long time ago and I've slept since then. So anyway, happy birthday to whoever it is. It's Maureen's birthday, Debbie. So Maureen Hooper, it's her birthday. So I won't ask how old she is. I think she's actually 28 from memory. So anyway, oh my God, no excuse to start making what? What? Brilliant. Have I missed something? I had cake. Oh, excellent. So yes, your son's bought you an overhead camera. Oh, excellent. Oh, I love pink gin. Thank you, Linda. I will send you a piece in the post. Thank you, Debbie. Yeah, I'd be interested to see what this cake looks like when it's gone through the post system. So anyway, let's move you over. So nothing will get done today otherwise. I don't know what I've just pressed. I've just pressed something and the screen went blank and I thought I'd lost you. But I haven't. You're here. Right, so, as I say, I am on my own today. But one will endeavour to make it work. I don't even know whether, is that it kind of straight? Straight-ish? Straighter than I am. Definitely straighter than I am. Anyway, so here we go. So what am I doing today? Well, you guys are going to have a chat. You're going to type in capitals to me if you're asking me a question or you want me to see something specific. And I'm going to be making signatures for all of the napkin paper things that I've been making. So that's what we're doing today. And the reason for me being late today was because I saw Vic today and I just wanted an extra hour with him without, you know, feeling a bit rushed and that sort of thing. So I hope that's okay. So anyway, let's do this, people. Right, okay, so I've got loads of paper. So I've got this. This is my smaller paper, okay? This is not, oh, by the way, this is not all of the books I've ever bought, like, split up. This is just some of the books that I've got that are split up. The rest of them are, like, literally on the stairs, which is now turned into my new bookcase. At the top of the stairs, I have, like, a bookcase with books on it. Then I have this pile of paper. And this is so this is about 1/10 of the coffee dyed paper that I have. Then I have this, which is all music paper. Please don't judge me. And I'll see if I can get this up because this is a heavy beast. Ugh. Stay there. Oh, tripod nearly went. The dog will never get in with the tripod there, but never mind. And then there's this that's got, this is about, of the separated out books, this is probably about 1/3 of them. So yeah, so these are the books that I've just taken apart. Anyway, okay, so I've got plenty of things to make signatures out of, and I need to start making some signatures because I'm going to drown, otherwise I'm going to drown in paper. So let's get some signatures going. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of this kind of A5, A6 size. I know somebody said we're obsessed in the UK about sizes of paper. And that's because I can't remember who said it, but our paper is sized as, let me see if I have a, right, okay, here. Right, let me just explain the paper in the UK, all right? Because, like, you know, somebody was a bit confused by this. So if that was joined together like that way, yeah, that would be an A3. That is an A4. That is an A5. Yeah, that is an A6. That is an A7, and it goes on. That is an A8, and so obviously A3 is that, but A2 is that plus another one of them, yeah, and then A1 is, if that was made up into like 4 sheets of this, if there were 8 sheets of this, that would be an A1. And if there were 16 sheets of this, then that would be an AO. AO. Let's go. There you go. Confused? Yes. Haha. I'd say my journal is slightly smaller than an A8. Excellent. Great. It can only be seen under a microscope. So anyway, there we go. That's So that we're not. It's not that we're obsessed by them. Oh, by the way, thank you very much to Jo as well, who has joined the Ko-fi Buy Me a Coffee Massive. Because she donated some money to me, which is like really bizarre because she's actually on my design team and she's, you know, she gets free paper anyway. I didn't understand. So, but yeah, I'm not. I'm not knocking. Shall I start again? I'm not knocking it. That's what I'm trying to say. It was very nice, unexpected, but very nice. So, let's see what we need. So I think if we have paper that size, yeah, okay, let me just, what I want to do is I want to get the, somebody stop me from moving my rulers out of the way. I want to get the edges torn down so that they're nice and straight. I don't know whether I'm going to tear that. No, probably have to cut that with a pair of scissors. Scissors of choice. Does that, so the paper sizes, does that make sense to those people who aren't in the UK that think we're obsessed with A numbers? It's only because that's how we work out paper. So A4 is the equivalent of your letter, I think. But yeah. Anyway, just thought I'd tell you. Anyway, where are we? So, hi Trisha. Trisha's here. Trisha's in the house. La 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 la. Just reading through and looking for the ones that are in capital letters. Goddamn Victor making us wait. Ha ha. Yes, exactly. Thanks, Leah. Let's go through here. Let's have a look. Yes, the number of page sizing isn't odd. Is odd. The higher the number is, the smaller the paper. Yeah, I know. It is weird, isn't it? You'd think it'd start from a small size and work its way up, but no. And that's why I have to kind of go A4, A3, because it doesn't seem natural to go bigger and smaller at the same time. Shut up, Dave. Get on with it. I can hear you saying it. Well, no, I can't hear you saying it. You're probably not saying it, but it's me that says shut up, Dave, all the time. So I just want to make up a whole load of, so I want to do 4. So I'm going to do 4 with similar pages in. Just get these things out of the way. Cut these down so that I've got. This means nothing to me. Oh, Vienna. I can hear all the dogs in the street barking now. So, oh, there you go, 4 pages. That was good. That was good. Well, just plucked out, wasn't it, Dave? 4 of them. So we're going to have, we have these in half. Then, oh no, let's kind of nick them to know so we know how big we need it. And tear this in half. 1, 2 of them. I'll change the order of them, but oh no, don't do that, Dave. Do that. And yeah, so Vic came over last night, and he stayed until this morning. Say nothing, people. Say nothing. And we had breakfast together, and he's gone to work now. And then, and last night I cooked Chinese. I did a aromatic chicken stir fry. It was supposed to be a shiitake mushroom stir fry, but he doesn't like shiitake. He doesn't like mushrooms. It's not just shiitake mushrooms. He doesn't like mushrooms. You know, he can't be perfect. Let's face it. How delicate is this book? Is it going to break if I fold it? No, it's not. So we might put some of this in. So yes, he had that, and it was my treat night last night because it was weigh-in yesterday. So I had a few treats. I've got to admit, I had just a couple of treats this morning. I've just eaten 3 fondant fancies prior to coming on here. So if I slip into a post-sugar come-down coma, you'll know why. But yeah, I had I had a bit of the munchies this morning. That's a bit all the energy I used. Yes, I've just read Leah's. Is the Jubilee Journal is this for the Jubilee Journal, or is that finished? Have I missed something? No, I'm mass making stuff for the Etsy store. The Jubilee Journal continues in the background. I was kind of getting a bit bored of it being a thing on the camera. I just wanted to do some mass makey things. And so, mass making stuff for my Etsy so that I can make some money, basically, because I need to make some money. You know how the cost of living is affecting everybody. Well, it's definitely affecting my crafting ability and my fuel. I honestly can't afford to. So these are just some random pages I'm just going to put in. I can hardly afford to get to work at the minute. It's ridiculous. I nearly cried at the fuel station yesterday. It's like nearly £2 a litre. So let's use some of these pages. So, there you go. There's an interesting page there. I don't want to use lots of like patterned paper. I want to use like printed paper. So I want to use things that are like plain as well. So I'm going to get some coffee dyed out in a minute. I might do that into half again. So yeah, no, you kind of. I did say a couple of weeks ago that I wasn't doing the Jubilee Journal on lives anymore because I wanted to move on and do something else, and I was keen to get these things made. Also, when I'm one of these people that likes to have about 15 different projects half finished. So, hang on. Joe, you've been moderated again. Fuel is ridiculous at the moment. For some reason, it's moderated your comment. I'll allow that. Show. Fuel is ridiculous at the moment. I don't know why that was held for moderation, but there you go. Hi, Christine. Cadell. Is that how you say it? Sorry, Christine. Let's just see. Sounds as if you had a lovely evening. Morning, Dave. That's right, morning, Dave. Yeah. Yes, I did. I really had. I love seeing him. Love him to bits. Hi, Christine. Sorry if I'd murdered your surname, but that's me. I'm good at murdering. Oh no. Take that back, Dave. Take it back now. I'm good at murdering. No, that sounds wrong. I didn't mean it, Your Honour. Good at murdering people's surnames is what I was going to say. So anyway, yeah, fuel is R. Fuel is R. Yeah, ridic. It is ridiculous. How many sheets have I done now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I need 10 sheets of coffee dye in various guises. Let's use some brightly coloured stuff because I'm a fan of a bit of splash of colour. I like the splash. I like colour. Anybody that's ever met me will know I like colour. And if you haven't ever met me, then wear your sunglasses because I'll be wearing something colourful. Let's use an orange one, maybe. Orange. It was really interesting. I was watching a YouTube program actually. YouTube video. It's a program. There's a guy that I watch that does some interesting facts, and he was talking about colour, and orange didn't exist as a colour. It used to be considered to be a version of red for a long time, and then it was named after the fruit rather than the fruit the other way around. So fruit wasn't named orange because it was orange. Orange was named orange because it was orange. No, because it looked like an orange. If I've just confused the nation, apologies. Don't watch me, watch that video. And also he was saying about brown. Brown's not really a colour. Well, it's not a colour in the light spectrum because you can't produce brown light. So, you know these RGB colours formed together, you can't produce brown. Brown is just a dark version of orange. It was quite, well, you know, it depends on who you are, but I get a bit geeky sometimes, and I get a bit like, oh, this is fascinating, oh, this is interesting, and I tell other people, and really, they're just glazing over when I'm telling them, so apologies if that's you glazing over. Should I shut up now? I'm just talking randomly now. Shut up, Dave. Anyway, who said what? What? Who? What? Hey, what? Who? What? Hey. So, a lovely evening. I see, understood. Everything is so expensive now, it's crazy. Fuel is ridiculous at the moment. I must have not been listening correctly. Haha. Yeah, well, you didn't pick up on the sending only 3 photos, though, did you, Leah? Which was also said at the beginning of last week's video, but there we go. Say no more. So, let's have a look. How are you feeling, Dawn? How is the arm doing? Oh, sorry, Debbie. I'm sorry, I will shut up now. Walks into the room and it instantly lights up. I've seen it happen. Hey? Dave walks into the room and it instantly lights up. I've seen it happen. I hope it doesn't light up brown. I don't know what to say now, because I don't know what to say, because I know that you've said that you're glazing over, and I'm feeling, I don't know, like I need to find something else to talk about. What can I talk about? My brain's now spiraling and feeling like I need to find something else to say. Anyway, paper, let's just count the paper, Dave, just so that I can kind of, so I had 5. If that was 5, then that's 6, 7, 8. So I've got 8. So I need to have, what do I need? I need 15, don't I? So 8 from 15 is 7. So I need another 7 pages. So, so yeah, I will not talk about anything boring. Well, I'll try not. I don't know what's boring. It might be boring to you, but I find it interesting. And then, but like I realise anyway. I need to calm down. I'm starting to get into that kind of where my anxiety is rising, and I'm overcompensating with my voice. So let me just have a moment. So I'm really sorry. I will say now, I'm really sorry if I was boring you. I don't mean to bore you. I can only ever talk about how the things that I find interesting. And I'll be honest with you, I'm really not very good with critique. Not a public critique. Don't mind people critiquing me to my face, but like, so, and I don't know, you know, if somebody was joking, I don't know whether somebody's joking or not joking. I'm really sorry. I'm just not very good at doing these things, so. So anyway, how many have we got? I'm kind of compensating now, counting wise. I've got, so that makes it 9. So I need another 6 pages in each. And I'm not looking at the chat at the minute because I'm concerned that I'll freak out about something else. So, and I haven't got anybody here to say, I think this is what they meant, like Brian would normally say, oh no, I think this is what they meant, and, you know. kind of do that thing. Anyway, some of these are too big, but I'm just going to put these on for now, and then I'll cut them down in a minute. Let's have a look. What else do I need? I want some graph paper. Graph, maybe. What have I not had? I've got some music paper in there already. What shall I use? Well, there's this nice crinkly graph paper as well. There's this that makes a nice noise. I've only got some other coloured paper. Oh, I've got this as well. This is really thin, just plain paper. So, okay, let's just tear these down. They're all, well, there or thereabouts. A3, A5, A4, whatever it is. I have no idea. I think that's about the right size. Yeah, let's go there. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to have one of them, 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 one of them. Oh yeah, that's it. One of them, and then one of them, one of them, one of them, one of them. That's right. Okay, so is that right now? Okay. Right. Okay. I feel better able to look at the. Okay. So. Somebody said they were just kidding. Okay. I'm doing collage in my glue book. Okay. Or I'll go crazy. Oh dear. Ha ha ha. Oh well. You got to be what no one else has seen before. I don't know what that's in relation to, Leah. You're not boring. Okay. There are only 8 thumbs up. Click, click, click. Yes, thank you, Debbie. Anybody that's like, oh, there you go. I've just liked my own video. Okay, so Auntie Mo. Okay, so Maureen retracted her message, so I don't know what was said. Not boring. You could never be boring. Oh, I can be boring, I realise. No, you are not boring. I'm sorry. I was just joking, so sorry. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know you were joking. So I'm really sorry. I'm really rubbish at jokes. I know that's another fault of mine. I'm not very good at knowing that. I'm sorry I've made you feel, made anybody feel uncomfortable. I can imagine, Leslie, glad you can still craft a bit. I love all of those types of videos too. Not boring, Dave. I could listen to you all day. Oh, ASMR with the paper getting ripped against the ruler. Okay, for some reason that was held for moderation, Leah. The ASMR thing. You are not boring, Dave. Me too. Maureen. I'm still working on back catalogue, Dave. Oh, you're not still looking at all of my videos, Leslie. There's like 260 videos. That's talk about boring. Linda Roberts, same here. Wait all day on Sunday to tune into your live, Dave. Oh, thank you. Lovely sound of crinkly coffee dyed paper. Appeals to my senses. Getting a bit closer to when I started following you. Oh, right, okay. Blimey. Sorry, it was in relation to the pics I sent for the application for design team. Oh, right, okay. I now I've forgotten what you'd said. Oh dear, haha. Oh well. Right, okay, fine. All right. So anyway, what did I say? So I needed. Where's the paper the page that it's that first page, isn't it? That's the size I need. Okay, so some of these pages are too big, and that's fine. I'm happy to rip them down, but I wanted to kind of get them. Yeah, way too big. I wanted to kind of get an idea of what I was going to use. So, are these too big? Yes, they're too tall. lots of these are too tall. So I think rather than trying to rip them on a ruler, I don't know, I might be able to. If I use that maybe as a kind of a bit of a template. Let's do it against just a straight edge of a ruler. Let's see if I can just rip these. To start doing that one first. Yeah, okay, so just gonna have to listen to me rip paper for a while, because I got a bit overzealous and should have been I guess I could have ripped them all at the right size first, but then spoil the fun of doing this. So that's the reason why I was running late today. I just thought, rather than trying to rush around and get ready, and it's not very nice, you know, when you start seeing somebody to like kick them out of your house because you want to go and do your live. And he was grateful too. He understands how important this is to other people, so he was grateful. So and he's gone to work now anyway, so he couldn't have hung around. He did. We were both saying, we could do this all day. We were just lazing on the sofa, you know, lying on each other and snuggling and that sort of thing. I know. It's very sad. I've been told, but that's the way it is. Might have to cut that one down a bit. So I'm having messages coming through, I think. What's that? 2 new notifications. Okay. Breathe. My phone's judging me now. It's told me to breathe. Although it might have changed. It felt. Apparently, what it does is it monitors your heart rate, and if it thinks that you are starting to panic, it tells you to breathe. So, anyway, again, don't want to be talking about that, Dave. So, let's do this. So I will just rip these down to be the right size. Anybody watching Stranger Things? Please don't tell me anything if you are. I am only on episode 5 of series 4, so but it's very good. Anyway, oh sorry, I just realised. I don't realise. Okay, I'm home without anything to do. Plus, I learned a lot from you, Dave. Oh, thanks, Leslie. That's very kind of you. I can't imagine anybody as talented as you has learnt anything from me. But thank you. Maureen makes. I agree. Sunday is the best day of the week. Watching Dave's live. Oh, thank you, Maureen. Watch Dave have Sunday roast, then chill. Nothing better. Oh, that's the only thing missing from my day is Sunday roast. I could just eat a Sunday roast now. Thanks, Leah. There's absolutely no chance of that happening. I won't have the time to make it, and I'm terrible at things like that. I can do one pot recipes really well. Things that require precise timing of this needs to go in at this point, and you need to leave that to steam for 5 minutes before you do this. And no way. What you'd end up doing in my house is you'd end up having each component in as a separate meal because I'm just no good at that coordinated timekeeping thing. I can bake and I'm good cook, but I cannot do that coordinated time for cooking, you know, proper big recipes. So, anyway, moving on. Let's just do this, Dave. So we've got some other messages come in. Why is that so warm there? I was just thinking, why is that so warm there? It's the sun shining in through the window. What's that orange thing in the sky? It's the sun, Dave. We live in the UK. I know we don't see it very often, but such as it is. Oh, it's so cute, Dave. He's a good chap, Dave, if he's happy to share you with us. Oh, yeah, he said to me, you don't want to be late for your ladies. I said, I'll put a message out and let them know. So hopefully you kind of got the message. But yeah, I try not to change the time of it. And like we try to work our, when we see each other around the lives that I do. And he also knows that if I am off, that I'll want to do some pre-recorded videos and stuff. And although we might be planning to go away together. We're going to go somewhere in the UK. We'll just go to an Airbnb type thing. Just go and thinking maybe go to Wales or something, and just go and spend a couple of days, because his birthday is on the 7th of August, mine is on the 4th of August, and we just thought, and we're both off that week. We didn't book it together. We just had booked it for ourselves before we'd met each other, and so we've thought we might as well do something with it. So where are we? Yes, worked out well for me too, having the extra hour. My son and grandson were here all morning. Only left just before 4. Perfect timing. Brilliant. Love Stranger Things. Fantastic. I watch Dave every night before I go to bed. Dave is the only man allowed in my bedroom. I'm pleased to hear it, Maureen. Pleased to hear it. That made me laugh. Not watched the last series of Stranger Things. We'll have to get around to watching it. Yeah, you will have to. Yeah, I've been watching it, and it's one of those. Do you know when you were a kid and you Doctor Who for me when I was a child was something I used to have to kind of peer out from behind the sofa or peer out from behind a cushion or something to watch. Stranger Things for me is a bit like that. I like it, but it's also a bit. I'm not good with horror movies, so it's kind of on the border of my horrific thing. Do you know what I mean? I can't. It's. I think if something, I think I started watching it from series 4. If series 4 had been series 1, I don't think I would have continued watching it. But because I've kind of been conditioned by watching it, I've kind of got used to it, if that makes any sense. So, anyway, it makes me squirm a little, but that's not always a bad thing, is it? So, too funny, Dave. My wife's birthday is August 8th. Yours is the that's good. That's nice, isn't it? So you get to, so yours is the 30th of July. So this is Christine Cadell, and her birthday is the 30th of July, and her wife's birthday is the 8th of August. So you've got that kind of within a week or a week and a few days celebratory thing. Is there an age difference between you, Christine? John Pertwee as Doctor Who. I still have to watch this new season of Strange Things. Okay, you need to watch it, Leslie. It will come up. We'll be doing questions. Anyway, no, we won't. I've been a fan of Kate Bush since my teens, so this series was fabulous. Yeah, I like. Well, I've always liked that song, and that particular song was kind of been re-released. Although I was listening to 2 kids that was, because my house, I don't have much of a garden. I only have it's not obviously not this big, but it's relatively small. It's about a meter a yard in depth and about 4 meters, 4.5 yards in width. Anyway, but it's got a chair out there. Anyway, I wasn't sitting outside. I was in my bedroom, and my bedroom window is so close to the street. There were 2 kids outside my house, playing that track, so the Kate Bush track, anyway, playing it and talking about how like this was like really good, and how one of their mum had said, yeah, I remember this, and he was trying to explain that no, this is a new song, this is our music, not your, and like it made me laugh. So anyway, it's great. 2 Leos in the house is fun. Yes, it is fun. It can be fun. It can be challengingly fun, I'm sure. But also, you know, we both like our, you know, to be in the spotlight. So is there an age difference between you, Christine, between the two of you and your wife, or because there's, you know, there is between me and Vic. I'm just asking for a friend. Oh, I don't want to put these in this order, do I? I want to mix it up. Let's do next one. I'll do in that colour. Do that one. Yeah. So there is between me and Vic, like I say. So not. I mean, like, not that it's a thing for me. I think it's about the people's mental attitude, that attitude to life. Oh, he also made me. Now I'm going to be honest here. I don't like chocolate cake, but he made me a chocolate brownie. And this is it, and it's absolutely delicious. And I will just say, I'm going to have a piece of it because it was absolutely. I think he made it as a challenge because he thought that he likes chocolate cake and I don't, and this is really nice. So he's won his challenge. Damn him with winning challenges. Typical Leo, ultra competitive. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. I've just realised I can't talk and eat at the same time. But I'd like to say we'll live and learn, but I clearly don't. So. When I was a child, places, be running up that road, be running up that hill with no problem. Yeah, when I was a child, I'd be able to run up a hill with no problem. Now, not so much. I'd be running up that hill and leaning against a wall and breathing heavily. But I don't think Kate Bush could fit that into the song. So, you know, when you have to like rest and go. I don't know whether it's hilly round by other people, but it's fairly hilly around here. So not as hilly as it was when I lived in Huddersfield. That was very hilly. So yeah, so that's going to go in there. Let's make this one. Sorry. It's really nice. So like, I don't have any Minions birthday cake, Maureen, but like, I'm eating this on your behalf. All right. So, it's a happy birthday to you, and I will go cheers to you with my water. So, have you done anything exciting, Maureen, on your birthday? Age is just a number, and you're only as the one you feel. So that makes me 32 then, because he's 32. So, I wasn't going to put all of these in order, was I? So, the taste of love, nom nom nom. Asian. Oh right, done that. Oh, chocolate brownie, yummy. Yes, I wasn't a fan, you know. But I'm converted. Honestly, I really did not like chocolate cake, and I think he made it because he wanted to go, nah, and he did, nah. I like it. Damn him. I don't know what it is. I think chocolate cake for me has always been a bit like cloying. I don't know whether that's a term. Is that a international term? Do other people know what I mean by that? Cloying, or yeah, or I was going to say or, but there is no or. I can't give you an alternative. Kind of like turns it like you can't do anything else with your mouth, but that's not like that at all. So it's really nice. Oh, you know what I haven't checked on that signature is that all of the bits are in the right way up. You know, some of them are upside down, and I'm sure. Handy book safe. Sorry, I'm just reading random things out now, aren't I? Yeah, this paper here, this is a nice ASMR paper. Oh, hi, Jodie. Hi, Jodie. Sorry, just seen you, Jodie. Here, this is an ASMR. She's 4 years older. But you don't tell her that, do you, Christine? There you go. There's an ASMR paper for you, and this is the other one. There you go. You've been ASMR'd. Why is that not? What the heck? Or what the heck has happened to that sheet of paper, Dave? That has been really badly folded. Oh well. That's going to have to go in as being a very wonky page. I don't care though. It's going in. So I don't know what happened there though. Put this in. So I don't know what I'm having for my tea. I know I should have like got myself organised enough to know what I'm eating tonight, but I had no idea. So I did make us breakfast. So I made us bacon and tomato sandwiches. He doesn't like mushrooms, so I made him. So like we had bacon and tomato rather than. I would normally do bacon and mushroom personally for myself, but he doesn't like it, so I'm going to force him to eat it. So he really doesn't like them. That's why I changed. That's why I adapted the stir fry. I don't know whether I finished saying that. I adapted the stir fry because the stir fry was supposed to be a shiitake mushroom stir fry, but he doesn't like shiitake mushrooms. Well, he doesn't like mushrooms, so there's no point putting shiitake mushrooms in. Although shiitake mushrooms can go a bit slimy. So if you're not a mushroom fan, shiitake mushrooms are not the ones to enjoy. So, which way up is that? That's that way up, so that's going to go like that. Oh, hang on, does that belong in this book? It does. So that's going to go in there. Oh, hang on, is that the right way up now? Oh, hang on. Yes, it is. Hang on. Okay, now let's have a look at that one and make sure that's the right way up. Yeah, that's the right way up. They don't matter. That doesn't matter. There's the hobbycraft book, the hobby book. So that's one that's will dictate whether it's the right way up or not. Where's that hobby book? Oh, I thought I'd put a piece of that in every one of them. Hey? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hang on, I've lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How have I got 13 pages in this? How many pages have I got in that? Have I put extra pages in here? Is that what I've done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now there's 15 pages there. I think I've Maybe they should all have 14, because I've just seen a double one of the hobby thing in here. That one. Let's put that in there. There's 14 pages in those for some reason. Clearly not able to count. And that one can go in there, that. So I'm just going to deploy. I'm just going to get Audrey out, so I'll put Audrey on top of them, and then she can hold them down. Move Audrey over there. Audrey can hold those down. So, don't tell her that. Okay. I don't know. 4 years old. No, don't tell her that. Right, good. Hi, Dave. What's new? How's Victor? What have I missed? Ooh, mushrooms, literally snails. Well, they're not literally snails, because if they were literally snails, they'd be snails. Because that's what literal means, actually. But they might be like snails. Snail-like. I like mushrooms. I don't have a problem. See, Jodie loves mushrooms. Oh, Victor was there for breakfast. Oh boy. Of course, he's been here for breakfast a few times now. I'm sorry. We live in the 21st century, but things move fast these days. Yes, Jodie had Chinese in the evening, and then Dave cooked breakfast. So I love mushrooms too, with my bacon and peanut butter. Yeah, let's not go there again, shall we? Counting along with you, learning with Mr. Flynn. Lol. Oh yeah, 1 page, 2 page, 3 page. Lol. Yeah, I've obviously lost count somewhere. How is Chinese food in the UK? What do you have? And then Leah's put lots of aubergines. And it's been health and moderation. So, for obvious reasons. So I don't know what the aubergines are in relation to. So Chinese food in the UK. We have a lot of Chinese takeaways in the UK. It can be anything from fusion food to, Cantonese or, various different regions of... What the heck has happened there? That's not straight. When you've got grid lines and it's not straight. Yeah, so there's a lot of takeaways in the, and for what do we have? I mean, like, how big is the menu? The menu is so huge these days. We have everything. Everything. I don't know whether we miss anything out really. There's lots of cities have Chinatowns here, so Birmingham's got a big Chinatown. Obviously London has, Manchester does, but obviously, there's lots of... We have a very mixed and diverse population anyway, so... But yeah, so... Oh, and last week... So I lost 1.5 pounds in weight this week, and that was because... Victor has... Victor... I'm calling him by his Sunday name. Vic has learnt to... make some of his Hungarian dishes with using no fat in them. So he made one for me last week, which was absolutely delicious. It was like a kind of a ratatouille base, but with egg mixed through it. But normally they would make it with lard. So they'd fry the onions in lard, and then they'd add the vegetables and then the tomatoes, and then cook it down, and then they whisk like eggs through it. But he made it without the lard. Oh, and it also has chorizo in it, but you know, it didn't use the chorizo. But it's got a lot of Hungarian paprika in it, and it was absolutely delicious. Everything he's made so far has been gorgeous. So he's a keeper. Not only is he dashingly handsome, he's funny, he's articulate, he's intelligent, he's blooming good at cooking, he's kind, he's caring, the dog loves him, Brian loves him, you know, what more could you want? I mean, he hasn't met my parents, well, my mum. Well, mum is the only existing parent, so he hasn't met her, but she's kind of, you know, if you're happy, I'm happy. So I've just realised I haven't ordered these. I haven't put these in order. I'm firstly with Chinese food. Hi, Dave. Lots of love in the air. Yeah, there is. I'm the oldest here, 74. So bacon, mushroom, peanut butter. So, Linda, with bacon and what is it with you guys with your bacon and your peanut butter and your? I'm not sure. I still haven't tried it, but you know, can't knock it till you try it, can you? So, you know, I didn't like chocolate cake until Vic had made it. Maybe if Vic makes me some, maybe I'll like it then. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner. I don't know. Could be. I'm not a Londoner though. We've established this. Shut up, Dave. Stop talking. Stop the random drivel that comes out of your mouth. So, again, I'm going to have to cut this down so they all line up nicely. But let's put that under Audrey. Let's finish this one. So what else have I got? Actually sounds good, Linda. Hell for moderation. Yep. So yes, I don't know why you put loads of aubergines though, Leah. That's the thing. Egg rolls, crab ragoon. Lol. Oh, chow mein. I think rice. Can I be everyone's substitute granny to Maureen's mommy, please? Yeah, absolutely. Well, no, you're not. You wouldn't be my granny though, because Linda, my mum is older than you. So, my mum's a. Oh, don't want to say the wrong thing now. What is she this year? 89 this year. He says with confidence and hoping that's right because of, don't want to offend my mother. Yeah, so she's 89 this year, so she's older than you. And my grandma is no longer with us, so she was born. When was my grandma born? 1897, I think she was born. My grandma, so she'd have been what 100 and, if she was still alive. She isn't. She would have been 125. Yeah. So by now. So, but she's not. So she's not here. Just clarifying, just in case you think I've got a 125-year-old grandma, because I don't. Let's cut that bit off rather than tearing it. It just makes it quicker. I don't know why that one's so long. I must have missed that. It's probably going to get cut off anyway, isn't it? So, what am I doing? So where are we? I don't want to read out that. Something platters. Pew pew. It could be said in another way. I don't think you really want that kind of a platter. Oh God, it sounds awful, Linda. Okay, I've missed something. What? Hey, what? Who have I missed? Okay, sorry. Okay. Can I be for a substitute granny? And then the next thing was, it sounds awful, Linda. Anyway, don't know. Linda. Are you on the same table? Lol, sounds yummy. Oh right, okay, that's why. I've missed that bit. Sorry. Yeah, it's very hard. It's very hard to keep up with the live chat, and I know that somebody out there, one of my subscribers, I don't even think that they're subscribers, but somebody will comment and say it's very boring of me to read out people's comments. And I'm really sorry, but this was done as a live, and I cater to my audience. So let's put them that way round and fold that over. Just do them all together. But there seems to be like there's less mix in this for some reason. Yeah, I think we need to spread some of these things out a bit more. So maybe have that in there, and then something between there and there, that, and then have that maybe there, then those. Yeah, let's do it that way. So then this is another one that's going to be a cover. Which way up is this going to be? Doesn't really matter. Oh, I guess that's the right way up, yeah. Just fold it over. Where's my thing? There it is. So, put a crease in there. Put them in there. Right, okay, so they're going to be my books for those. Do I want to do this other thing? So I've also got, so these are the ones these are the covers that I made last time. I think they were last time before or whatever. Let's get some of these cut down. That's the other thing we can get done. So I'm just going to cut them freehand for now, and then I might use a guillotine in a minute. And then these are going to turn into various size journals, journal covers, again, for selling in my Etsy. I've also thought about putting together some ephemera pages in my Etsy, so various sheets of paper, and possibly selling some of my old ephemera if I'm not going to put them into another journal. Although it was the intention, I was going to make another journal to sell. That journal for the 1,000 subscriber draw, that will be antique by the time I give it away. So, so the numbers haven't. I mean, I'll be honest with you, the numbers haven't built up as quickly as I thought they would do. So, and that's the reason why perhaps I was a bit hasty with my subscriber draw. But you know what they say: fake it till you make it. So. I might have to cut that one down a bit more straight using a ruler, I think. This one can just have this edge cut off. So if I missed anything, okay, so, oh blimey, I've missed loads of things. And wonton soup, to be honest, I will try anything once. Only thing I don't like is cucumbers. Oh, you don't like cucumber? Okay. I would have thought that that's all you ever ate is cucumber sandwiches when you dine with the Queen and in the afternoons with, you know, when you go round to the palace for tea, Maureen. But no, clearly not. So you know what I do love? I love fresh bread with lashings of Lurpak butter, and then some nicely seasoned, salted and peppered slices of tomato, and have a tomato sandwich. That is like my little slice of heaven. Obviously not, you know, not if it's just before weighing, because I don't want to be going with like Lurpak butter in my tummy to weigh in. But yeah, that's one of my things that I really like with fresh bread. So, and I also just like having fresh bread with butter. So butter. Something I've become very northern with the way I say butter. Butter. Rather than butter. The way I used to say it. So yeah. So you don't like. I'll bear that in mind. I won't serve you cucumber. Cut this down. Oh, by the way, the request for the design team. Okay, so I didn't put a date on it because I didn't know how it would be. So far I've had 4 applications for design team, and I think I'm going to hold it open for another week. So until next Sunday, and hopefully I'll be able to tell you more next Sunday. So I do have some very strong contenders for it. I will reply to everybody ASAP, and we'll discuss what's going to happen going forward. But those people that are involved, so those people who are already on the design team, along with the new members of the design team, what I am going to do is I'm going to do a Zoom meeting with us all. Okay, so kind of introduce you to the new members of the design team, plus gives us all a bit of a chance to have a bit of a catch up and a bit of a face-to-face, and you know, kind of where we want to go, how we're going to go forward with this, what we're going to do, kind of try and coordinate our approach to this. So if you're already on the design team, expect a communication about setting up a the other thing I want to do is, besides just the Zoom thing, is I want to have a WhatsApp group with us all in, so we can kind of, you know, if somebody can, if they're in the design team, they can say, I'm going to be uploading this to the, you know, to my YouTube channel, etc. So and then people can coordinate what they do and that sort of thing, and we're not having too many things happening all at the same time, and then not having anything going on at all. So yes, so and generally, if you're on the design team, you will be provided with discount codes for your use by your family and friends and that sort of thing. So, you know, if they want to buy anything from me, they can buy it on discount. But I'll do all of that when I've got round to it, to be fair. So, next week, closing date, I think I'm going to set on that video. And then if nobody else has applied, then I'll contact the people that have applied. And if other people applied, then I'll contact them as well. So there you go. But if you haven't applied and you're thinking about applying, just apply. Don't think. Apply, and then we'll go from there. Sound good? Anyway, where am I? Definitely a keeper. He is a keeper. Dave, he sounds lovely. So happy for you. It's lovely. It is lovely. He is a lovely guy. Maybe you would prefer aubergine, Maureen. Oh, so nice, Victor. I'm glad Brian and him get along. Yes, they do. I mean, they haven't met properly. Well, they have met properly. They've met each other, but like, you know, in passing. We've not had a meal or anything together. But I'm sure we will do for like birthdays and that sort of thing. So, Dave, if you want to know why I put aubergines, then I'll private message you after the live. Okay, fair enough. What are aubergines? An aubergine represent no. Okay, no. I think what Jodie means is, what is an aubergine? It's an eggplant. You call them eggplants. We call them aubergines. Leslie's put eggplant and then put one of them, so it could be misinterpreted, but it wasn't held for moderation. So, Linda, you can be my granny. I'm the youngest at 24. Okay, don't know. What else is in capitals? Otherwise, I'm going to be reading all of these. Oh, Dave, I love tomato sandwiches with hot, fresh Italian rolls. I don't know what an Italian roll is. Unless, like, you push an Italian down a hill. I guess that's an Italian roll. Or is that an Italian tuck and roll? So, I don't like tomatoes, but I like tomato soup. Okay, and ketchup. Okay, fair enough. Do you know something? I'm slightly allergic to tomatoes. Fresh tomatoes, when I'm cutting them, they make my skin itch. They irritate my skin. It's very bizarre. Oh, and the other thing I want to talk about is my peripheral neuropathy has moved on, and it's now become really, like, just feels like the tips of my fingers are just itchy all the time, like really itchy. In fact, this one is particularly itchy, and I've kind of scratched it and made it a bit dry now. But anyway, interesting. I just thought that was kind of interesting. So exciting news. The design team told no one else to apply. Ha ha ha. Okay, I'll watch my email. Just a few weeks in a new job, working with a young man with autism and support him. I've known him since he was 3. Oh, that's cool. Absolutely fantastic. I'm autistic, so I'm really up for people that are, supporting of the autistic community. Italian doing a roly-poly. What's a roly-poly? That's a dessert for me, a roly-poly, Leah. So, jam roly-poly. Oh, spotted dick. Oh no, that could be misinterpreted as well. Surprised I've not been held for moderation. Well, to be fair, every week I should be held for moderation. Yeah. Jam roly-poly. Anybody know what jam roly-poly is? Please don't leave me hanging here, folks. Especially the older people in the group. So sorry, I'm just trying to roll this round a paintbrush because it's very curly the wrong way. So I'm trying to make it. Well, I don't want it to be curly the other way either, but like, I've not been able to stop it from curling up, and we need it to stop. And I don't have a brick, but I need a paving slab to put this under. So. There we go. That's a bit better. It might need an iron. You have to be careful, by the way. If you iron things like this, you need to put some of this over the top of it because it can melt because this has been plastic coated, and it can melt the plastic on it, and then that'll be all stuck to your iron. And then you say, "But Dave said," and I'll say, "I said nothing." I don't know what to do about this. Whether I want to have this as some smaller little notebooks like that, and have split that down the middle and have 2 like smaller ones, or I want a big one. I think I want to go for the smaller ones, Maybe need to. Anyway, I won't do that now. So this is the one that was the other napkin one. That was the one done on this paper. This linen texture. And again, don't know whether to do that as a. Could have some like long notebooks. Could have a big one. Maybe do a big one. I like a big one. Say nothing. Yeah, and then I think I'm going to turn those into some smaller notes. Anyway, I'm not going to do those now. I am surrounded, so maybe. How long? So I'll do another 40 minutes with you, and then I shall call it a day. Suet pudding. So okay, all right. Now there's something going right. Okay. I watched my email. Somebody right. Okay. Roly poly is amazing, but that's also what I call a tuck and roll. Aha, down a hill. Suet pudding rolled up and suet pudding and jam rolled up. Absolutely, jam roly poly and custard. One of my favourite desserts. Well, I'm surprised, Leah, because I'm surprised that anybody even knows, anybody under the age of 35 even knows what a roly poly is. A roly poly. So this is going to fit, isn't it? It's going to be the same size. That's good. Where's me? Oh, they're on the ironing board. My ironing board cover is loose and it's not, and I haven't bought a new one yet. Well, you know why I'm reluctant? Okay, long story. Okay, but I am reluctant to buy a new ironing board cover because my ironing board is broken as well. But I don't want to buy a new ironing board because my ironing board is only 35 years old. And it's terrible how little they last these days. No, I am joking. I mean, that's a bit of tongue in cheek, but like, you know, it's I just don't want to get rid of it. I've had it for 35 years. I don't want to get rid of it. I need to find that book. I'm going to end up harpooning myself if I do that. And then there'll be a big ouchie and like bleeding and I was going to go and find it. It's actually just down by my side. Ow, it's just fallen on my toe. Bending over. Yeah, so I need to buy myself a new ironing board, and then there's no point buying an iron board cover because it'll come with a cover. So there you go. Now you know. Oh, there you go. I was looking for that needle. I found it now. That's where it was. It's in there. So we're going to order some more threads for this. But Brian's going to bring me some down for the time being because he's got loads. So just make sure that's all gone through. Yeah, that's gone through nicely. Could do with making the holes in all of them, but like if I unclip it, it's all going to move around, isn't it? Well, I'm going to have to because I need it for the next one. That's going to hang over the edge. I need to sort that out. So I think I'm just going to cut that with a pair of scissors. Joan, what are you doing? You're messing with the moderation. So Joe has put spotted dick Maureen, and it says, this message has been held for review. Joe, you're trying to like kill the thing, the filter, pushing it to its extremes with like this British slang. So, okay, what have I missed? A nip for a cuppa, a bit of birthday cake, and come back and to talk of jam roly-poly, aubergine, and Italian rolls. Got to check on my Etsy and want to buy something from you. My bank is giving me a hard time with buying you a coffee. I don't know, it's frustrating, but I'm working at it. Spotted Dick Maureen. Dave, if my Etsy sign in, Dave, if you have my Etsy sign in info, I got to find it. I'm going to look back on messages. Okay. I'd only get a second for desserts. Okay, right, all right. So now there's lots of things being held for moderation. So Leah has put something, Maureen has put something. Okay, so Leah has put something. Okay. Well, no, because when you put stars in it, Leah, it still gets held for moderation. So put stars in it. It's the filter still knows what you're talking about. So anyway, Maureen, Auntie Mo makes lol Joe. I do like a bit of spotted dick and custard. So just to clarify, spotted dick is a is like a suet pudding with I don't know, is it sultanas or currants or raisins or something, some kind of dried fruit through it, and you boil it for like what feels like hours, and yeah, so it's a very traditionally British dessert. It's dodgy, but nice. And then there's jam roly poly is the same. That's made of suet and the same. It's basically the same base as as spotted dick, but it's got, instead of having fruit running through it, it's rolled up in a spiral, and it's got what is it? Jam through it. So I think it's traditionally raspberry jam. It might be strawberry. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it has jam through it. So it's again very stodgy. Served with custard. And when I say custard, I mean like what I don't know what is it? Something I can't. What's custard called around the world? It's not called custard, is it? Because it's because it isn't. I don't know. Is it called custard? I don't know. What do you know? Do you guys know what custard is that aren't in the UK? So, So, I do like a bit of spotted dick and custard. That sounds bad. Lol. Got to have a cuppa. Goddamn. Okay, I think we need a naughty step. Creme anglaise. That's the word that I was searching for. Creme anglaise. Well, the two words, actually. That's what custard is. Creme anglaise. Get you with dead posh, aren't you? Okay, Christine knows it as custard. Where are you, Christine? So, like, what part of the world are you in? Because that's interesting that if you're not in the UK, that you know it as custard, because I've had a lot of people say to me, "What? I don't know what that is," and then they go, "Oh, creme anglaise." So, custard is like pudding. No, custard is a sauce. It goes with pudding. It's creme anglaise. It's yellow stuff that you pour over. It's just not. It's becoming really difficult to explain things because, like, my moderation filter is now stopping myself in my head from saying anything. It's sweet sauce that you pour over things. Is really all I can say. And now I'm just eating some of that, and I can't speak. So, anyway, 1, 2, 3. So, born and raised in California. My family is Italian and Spanish. Aha! Well, interesting that you know it as custard, but brilliant that you do. Thank you. I don't know why I'm thanking you for knowing it as custard, but you know, thank you. I haven't checked that they're up the right way. Christine, you sound... Oh dear, I bet that's not the right way, is it? Oh no, it is. Christine, I love California, by the way, just got to say. I've been to California. I mean, like, you know, it's really hard to say I love California because, like, it's the only place in America I've been. But I love it. Not that I don't love anywhere else. I will just clarify, I've just never been anywhere else. Yeah, so it's, I guess it's the European influence that would, I don't know, do other Europeans call it custard? Or is it still called crumb? Anyway, Dave, this is not. Talk about boring conversations. Could this be any more boring? Talking about custard, although I now feel like I need some custard. So, no, don't tighten a knot, Dave. It's too early. Don't tighten the bow. It's too early. We had a taster at Slimming World yesterday, and some low-fat recipes for different things, and somebody had made some rice pudding. That's another thing I really love. Oh, I love the stodgy food. I don't know what it is. I love stodge. So, it's very crumbly, and I've managed to get some in my chest hair. So, that's interesting. 1, 2, 3. I'm talking about the brownie, by the way. Oh, Christine, are you? You are clear across the States. I'm in New England. NH, wherever NH is. Oh, I talked about a custard slice today. Said to Vic, so because I bought him some foods that he really likes. So he really likes hazelnut things. So he likes Nutella and Nutella filled things, and he likes hazelnut chocolate and all sorts of things anyway, and Kinder Bueno and all of that. So I bought him a bag full of things and treats and nibbles to have while he's here. But he was saying, what things do I really like? What do I kind of the sweet treats that I really like? And I said to him, my 2 favourite things are, I love a Dime Bar, so a Dime Bar chocolate bar, and I said I love a custard slice. So I absolutely love a custard slice. Oh, can't beat it. And there used to be where is it? Cafe Valerie, sorry. They used to do a really fantastic custard slice. It was enormous and it was delicious. So just saying, if anybody wants to buy me anything, they buy me cake, I'll have a custard slice or a creme anglaise slice. Ooh, I love Nutella and anything chocolate. Yeah, I love anything chocolate, Christine. I'm a recent convert to chocolate brownie, but I love chocolate things. I've never really been interested in the chocolate cakes, but I am now. And I make a really great, I make 2 really great cakes, both of which were Delia Smith recipes, that I don't really eat myself because they are chocolate cakes, but other people go wild for them. I make a beetroot chocolate cake, and I make a chocolate cake made with mashed potato. And people have said that they are fantastic and very moist. So I like the cake batter mix when I make a chocolate cake, but I don't really like the actual cake itself. So there you go. Now you're all going, what? What? You make cake with mashed potato? Anyway, yeah, just accept it and move on. Yeah, a patisserie donut with caramel topping. Do you know something? There used to be a place, I don't know whether it's still there, but my ex-husband used to go to St Andrews University in St Andrews, funnily enough. And I once went up there with him, and there was a cake shop that used to sell coffee towers, and I had a coffee tower, and they were amazing. They're a bit like a walnut whip, but they were filled with like coffee flavoured stuff. Oh, so if you ever go to St Andrews, let me know if that's still there, and get me a coffee tower. Although, to be fair, there was loads of things in the window I could have eaten, but Well, I wouldn't eat them in the window. I mean, that would be ridiculous. Oh, I love a custard tart too. Yeah, I like it. Oh, some of the custard tarts. Not keen on the Aldi custard tart. You know my most favourite custard tart is. In my custard tart, the favourite custard tart is the one from Sainsbury's. I think it's a perfect balance of sweet and nutmeggy and pastry. The pastry's fantastic. Anyway, now I'm really hungry. Thanks. I don't have any of those things in the house, and the shops are closed now. So it's after 4 on a Sunday, and ours aren't a 5 opening, ours are a 4 opening. So supermarkets in the UK close at 4 o'clock on a Sunday, or 5 o'clock, depending on whether they can only open between either 10 and why is this not lining up? They either open between 10 and 4 or 11 and 5. No, this is not lining up. It is now. There we go. Better. Put that under there. So yeah, so I can't go and buy myself one. Okay. A diamond bar. No, it's a dime bar. DAIM. It's a Swedish thing. You get them in. I can guarantee to you, you'll get a dime bar even in America in IKEA, because they sell them in the shops inside. So they are I think they're a Swedish brand. Anyway, custard tart. My diet is called seafood and eat it. Yep, that's the best diet. Just like adding sour cream to the mix, it makes it real moist. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so anything that adds moisture to a cake is fantastic. My very best cake, my signature cake, though, I will just say, is my courgette and lime cake. So it doesn't taste of courgette, it tastes of lime, but the courgette just adds. So courgette in America, by the way, is a zucchini, but we call them courgettes. So I don't know why we've got all these differences. Anyway, hi all, just jumped on. Hi Deborah. Hi. So a dime bar. What is it? It's so it's a dime bar. So it's a DAIM. I think I've got some downstairs, or DIAM. I think it's DAIM actually. Anyway, they are they're really lovely, gorgeous. So, yeah. So you can get them in IKEA. I mean, like I've literally, I know people in other parts of the world that have gone to IKEA just to go and buy dime bars, because that's the only stockist in their local area. But I can get them from the local supermarket, to be fair. So they are delicious. Like I say, they're not a UK thing. They're a Swedish thing. They're made by, who are they made by? Oh, what's the name of the, I need to find out now. Let's have a look. Dime bar. DAIM? No, that's B though. DAIM bar. Dime bar. There you go. So yeah, it's DAIM. It's spelt. That's what they look like that. And they are made by somebody, because that's helpful. Yeah, they're a Swedish. Norwegish is what I was going to say. A Swedish Norwegian chocolate bar, made by Mondelez UK. Sorry, international, not UK. There you go. So that's what they're called. DAIM. I wish I could find IKEA store. I would have so much fun there. Yeah, I know. It's terrible. There's literally an IKEA about 8 minutes drive away from here, and it's terrible. It's terrible it being that close. I end up going in there so often. In most of the stuff in my craft store is a craft store. In my craft room is IKEA furniture. So the desks are IKEA. The shelving units are Kallax, IKEA, and Billy bookcases, and Billy CD racks, and so yeah, it's a lethal place. I go in there to go and buy a shelf and come out with like £500 worth of stuff and think, hang on a minute, I wasn't going to buy all of this. Where's all of this come from? Oh no, pulling the wrong end. Typical. It's lethal in that place. So, but good. So, yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad other people like dime bars. In fact, maybe that should be a no, that's not what I was going to do. Maybe that should be a proviso of being on the design team, is you have to like a dime bar. No, it isn't a proviso, but just saying. So, anyway, yeah, so the design team thing closes next week. So if you're not in it, you can't win it. So, and don't hesitate about applying. If you think, oh, I don't know, I'm not sure, like I don't know whether, so apply, or at least find out more. So like I say, I've had 4 applications. No, sorry, I've had 4 strong applications. I've had a few other applications. I will be contacting other people and letting them know. Some people I've already spoken to. So no news is good news. If you've not heard anything, you've not been eliminated. Just trying to get through things and trying to work out what's best for me. So I'm dead selfish like that. What's best for me? So maybe get Audrey this time. So Audrey, you can lie on there for a bit. Okay, so while Audrey's doing that, I'm going to round up for today. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for spending some time with me. I'm going to go and find something to eat now. We've been talking about food. What's in a dime bar? What isn't in a dime bar? It's really hard to explain. Google it. I don't know. It's really. Maybe I'll message you separately. I'll do a video next time of you watching me eating a dime bar, and drooling. So no, maybe not. Okay, folks. Thank you very much for spending some time with me. I'm off to go and eat my variety of different things. I've also got some of this to eat, and I've got some more of that. He brought me a big slab of it, so I've only brought a little bit up. I've got some white chocolate Smarties to eat, so I shall go and eat my treaty things and go and find something more substantial to eat as well. So happy birthday again, Maureen. So I'm going to sing it again. So all together now. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Maureen. Happy birthday to you. Have a great day, Maureen. Worcester's here. Worcester's come to say happy birthday to you as well, Maureen. So come on then, come in quick, because I'm wrapping up. Come on. Worcester! Oh. He's just tried to jump over a bucket that's outside the door. Could you tell he didn't do that very well? So, come here. No, okay. So he sniffed and licked the microphone thing. So, have a great 4th of July. Oh, right, yeah, so 4th of July, yeah. It's independent. Is it 4th today? Independence Day? Tomorrow, 4th of July, tomorrow. So happy Independence Day, happy birthday to Maureen, happy life to everybody else, and I will see you all very soon. Don't forget, email me if you want to apply to the design team. Don't hesitate, apply. You can always withdraw it at a later date, but if you miss it, you miss out, okay? Don't forget to like this. Don't forget to subscribe and share it. If you want to buy me a coffee, that's the details there. If you want to buy me a coffee through Ko-fi, you can do it there as well. So, right, Worcester and I are going to have a snuggle on the sofa now whilst I have something to eat. All right, folks, my name is Dash of Dave, and you know what I say? I love you all without exception until you give me a reason not to. So don't give me a reason not to. And I'll see you all soon in the next video. Take care, folks. Love to you all. Have a lovely day. Happy 4th of July to those people in America that celebrate it. Happy birthday to Maureen for today. And we'll see you very soon. All right. Take care, folks. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Lots of kisses. Lots of hugs. Mwah. Special one for Maureen. Take care. Bye. Are you breaking everything, Worcester?